everyone. This week we're going to put one of these together for a square. So I have decided these are the colors I'm going with, and I've got the 3 of the blue, 3 of the yellow, 2 of the green, which are going to go with the blue, and 2 with the yellow. Now, you got to remember when you put these together, they all have to go the same way. Or you can do it different than I did. I'm just going to show you how I'm doing them. So I always put my green and blues the same way, and my purple and yellows the same way. So, or whatever colors you're picking. So I have my white. I'm putting together with the white. Hope you can see it good. Okay, and then when you pick up your color to start it, I always, now they're a little wonky. Trust me, it'll come to where it needs to be, and after it's all together. So I always think of this as like a braid. I don't know why. It always looked like a braid to me. And you see the difference in, put another blue one up, the sides. So those are the front sides. See the difference? This side is, you see the more of the single crochets, and this one you can actually see the braid more. So I always put them this way. Okay, so let's get started. This is the hardest part of the thing, so it's not that hard, but it's the more tedious part. Okay, so I attach my yarn and do a single crochet. So I have to put 3 single crochets in this area. So 1 goes there, and then I figure out where I can put the other one. It's not brain science, just put it where you can fit them. And then at the end of this one. Now, so I got my 3. Another thing I do, which you don't have to do, I just do it, is I put 1 chain in between each of my strips. I don't know why I started doing it. I just do it. I don't know if you need it there. And then you attach your next one with a single crochet and put 3 single crochets. And that one, and then I put a chain, and I keep doing this, attaching them all together. I don't know if you can hear Miss Bella's paws going at it. It's so cute. And now I need a green one. I assume that you guys know how to do a single crochet, so the reason why I decided to do this project is because I like doing little videos and watching little tutorials. I don't like big long ones unless I really want to do the project. And this one is a long project if you do it all in one video, I think, because explaining all of the things, and oops, get a little tighter. Okay, so that's my last blue one. So that's my first set. I put 2 chains before I attach my next color. So that'll be the yellow. Make sure they all go the same way. And chain one, then I put a purple in. I've been doing these for years, guys. This is my very first thing that I kind of designed myself, and the only thing I ever did for years. Single crochet. Now I need a yellow. So this thing is I'm very proud of this one. It's not perfect. If you guys want to design it, change it in any way, feel free. I haven't made it in a long time. It's just got a lot of sewing, but I bribed my daughter. She did most of the sewing for it, like 95% of it. So it was so much nicer. And then but I used to make these for all the time for the babies. And then my last one. And then I need to put 2 chains, because that's going to be my corner, guys, when I put the 2 chains in. So right now you have what looks like a big strip. So we're going to turn it, kinda, and we are going to do the other ends of the blue and green. And make sure they don't get twisted in any way, because then you have to redo it. It's a pain. I gotta try and get it in the corners of them all. Like I said, this is the more tiddly part of the project. Probably if I used one of my clovers, probably might have been a little easier, because they're sharper at the, not sharper, but they got a bigger point. So it'd be easier to get through these rough spots. Well, not rough spots, the yarn, to make sure you get into the corners. Oh, my light went away. Let me... Well, that helps more. Look at that. Oops. And then that's another corner, so 2 chains. Okay, so now you got what looks like this. So the way you got to weave this side, these 2 colors through these ones. Now, I tried, well, I do make sure I weave them all the same. So my first one goes under the blue, over the green, under the blue, over the green, under the blue, and then I get that one in there because it's a pain in the butt. attach that one. And single crochet. Now it's the purple. So the purple goes over the blue, under the green, over the blue, under the green, over the blue. And we have a yellow one. So the yellow one is under the blue, over the green. Make sure they don't get tangled. Under the blue, over the green, under the blue. Now the purple again. Purple goes over the blue. And try not to, this right here, try not to twist these up either, because when they're twisted, see if I, see that? It's not going to look good. So make sure you get it right. So over the blue, under the green, over, under, over. Now I know it's going to look a mess, but we'll fix it at the end. Just single crochets into them. Okay, last one. You just have to pull these all over to make room for your last one. So it's under the blue, over the green, under the blue, over the green, and under. Okay, and then 2 chains, because that's your corner. So like I said, don't worry about making it perfect right now. And then you attach it, and then 1 chain, turn your work, and then a single crochet in the same where you attached it in the same stitch. That's always the hardest one. Okay. And then you go right into your corner, and it's 3 single crochets in your corner, and then every stitch gets a single crochet all the way around. I know white wasn't probably the best idea to put them together for a tutorial, but it's only single crochet, and you guys will see. And if you have any questions, I'm always around. Well, not always. Most times. I always get back. You have a question. And then in the corner, 3 single crochets. Okay, go all the way around, and I'll meet you at right before you attach it again. So I forgot to mention that you had that chain in there. I always put that chain in there, that one chain. I just skip over it. I don't do anything with it. When I do my single crochets, I just skip over them. I don't even worry about them. Like I said, I don't know why I even started putting them in, but I always have. Just, I think it helps me out with spacing them out properly, and that was my corner, and I'll explain. So yeah, there's my another chain space. I just skip over it. I don't bother putting a stitch in there or anything. Okay, see when you're when you're about to put it together. Okay, so I made it all the way around. So I'm going to attach, chain one, turn my work again. And then that first one, you put a single crochet. Now I only go around 3 times, so this would be my 3rd time. The first one is putting them together, second one, and then the 3rd one. So then I go around, all the way around again with single crochets, and 3 in your middle corner, in the corner. So just single crochets. All the way around. Okay, so I put it in the middle one, right? So it'll be that one. So there's your 3 inside that space. So I put 3 single crochets in that one, and that would be my corner. I used to do them different, and then I realized, well, and then it looked like a point, not a circle going around. It didn't look great. Now I know a little bit more about crochet, and I've learned how to do them that way. Okay, so go all the way around and with single crochets, and I'll meet you at the beginning. Okay, so I'm on my last stitch. Where's my corner? And then I join. And then I forgot scissors, guys. I got them. I leave it long tail so I can sew that in easily. So then you just play with it and try to, you know, make it pretty. The best you can. So it's not all stretched out, you know, as best you can. Make them all even, sorta. Yeah, and then you sew, like I sew them on as like, so I get all my squares done, then I sew it, my ends, because once they're put together, I find it just a pain to do it all at the end. But you do what you want, do whatever makes you smile. Sewing does not make me smile, but I'll get over it. Okay, so that was it for this week. Hope you enjoyed that. I know it's wonky. You wait till you can do it an easier way or a better way for you, then you go right ahead. And then the next one, we're putting them all together. Okay, see you guys.